how it seems to you, or like your mindset, feeling, estimation, despite of that, it's going to happen to our standards. It already happened and it's progressing, but rest assured, it's a done deal and it will happen to standards like you've never seen before. I assure you that. So don't waste your time and energy about like, I don't know if it's going to happen, because you could be more effective to yourself in the meantime, knowing if I knew this is going to happen, if I knew it's going to happen, I am assuring you, and I'm responsible. I cannot, have this company, and I'm obligated to be accurate. It is gonna happen to a level that you've never seen before, where the market have never been seen. That's what we're working on. So take that away and start behaving, thinking, planning in a way. What if you are literally being given a title as a founding member, pioneer of the biggest company ever existed in any sector? Are you telling me like space, technology, all of that? I do believe the impact that is just about to be shared with the world completely above any level. We're different. It's not even a fair contrast. So if you want to get the most out of it, cut time and start behaving and thinking, it's already happening. There's no way somebody can stop it, delay it, poison it. I know there is a tremendous evil effort to do so, but we know always the truth will emerge. And justice will prevail, will win. Even if it sounds like, oh, well, it's challenging, it's too much, you're going against the current, you're going against all the odds and all of that. True. But there's always a first time, and that will be disruptive. And it's no longer based on myself, personality, tenacity, or idiocy. It has no effect, whether I'm here or not available. OnPassive will be delivered in such a way that will make a difference in everybody's life that will be in it. And not in it just like somebody create an account for you, see what happens. I will tell you what, everything is possible. The way you treat it, you get out of it. Whatever you put in, you're going to get out of it. If you believe, you know what, I do believe in this, I see the difference, I see the heart of the company, and you know what, I'm going to get the most out of it. Allow yourself to take it in. That's a complete different level from somebody who's just, let's see what happens. Or when things kick off in a visible way, I will get involved or engaged. I'll start screaming, but it will be too late to get attention. The train will be speeding up. So I highly recommend, as an advice on a Christmas Eve to everyone who is listening, what we're about to witness will be a life-changing for those who will be in it, fully in it. And collectively, we're going to make an impact overall that will make this planet much better than when we came to it. If I'm not being accurate with what I'm telling you now, I could be going like, I don't know, you understand law? I cannot mislead the public. And not to mention, say, the ethics or morality, or put that aside, or principles, okay? If you don't know me, take my word, okay? I cannot claim this. OnPassive will be the most impact and will create the most impact on this planet. So it'd be kind of like insane for somebody to think, oh, let's see how is the website or the account or the calculation. This is really silly. All right. We're above that. Even if it's not the best when you see it, doesn't mean that's the end. We're not looking around. We're not going away until it's perfect. And we are starting in such a good way. So let's think about this. What we've delivered is all free. Nobody's paying for that. So even if it's like let's give it a score, 1%, 1 out of 100. It's not perfect. It's not average. It's not poor. It's like almost nothing. 1% for free. Can anybody complain? So it is not zero. You cannot deny it's there. But the truth is, it's not 1% if you understand any reality. It's definitely up there. Now, being on a track that it will only get closer to that 100%. In fact, it's not an exaggeration if we surpass that level. Why? Because we will be above any company or source of value that ever existed. So it is fair to say it's above the market, it's above 100% eventually. So if you believe we're just 1%, like 99% failure, we're in good shape. Because we have something, and for free, you cannot complain. Now, just start building on that. Know when our mentality, our mindset, what we have in hand, the talent we have, trust me, if I go away, you will never see me again. There are people who will hold it much better than me. I think you know a couple of names. So are we in a good hand? No, we're in perfect hands. So you can question, analyze, agonize until the cows come home. Nothing's going to happen. But until you make a decision, I don't want anything else. I do believe in this. You can take your time or you can do it today. Let me make my game plan so I can ride along with this wave that is coming. It's massive. Don't take it as a negative thing, but tsunami is a good description. Imagine like a positive tsunami. If there's some like digital tsunami, Unpassive will be the one. And the internet is just the gateway to where we're going, to our destiny, our direction. So you think like, okay, we got some good applications and software, we're done. No, that's just a start. That's step one. So it's not about if we're going to make it or not. The question, are you going to make it or not? Are you going to believe or what? Are you going to take it serious or what? We're taking it deadly serious. For whom? For you and those who want to believe. Well, I'm really, as a brother, trying to help you on a Christmas Eve to really take this in a different direction. This is not a business only. Though it sounds like a business, this is not just a website or an app or a platform, an application. This is much, much bigger. That these are just the introductions to where we want to go. And it's not possible for us to show you the whole thing. It's not even realistic because, first of all, mentally, it will be hard for you to see the vision that is not on the ground. Number one. No, and so much together is also overwhelming. And add to all of that. So if we say like, this is 50 things, okay, that are coming. Everything is disruptive. And we show you two. We know human nature, right? We're going to be looking at the 48. that we don't have. You're not going to look at the two you have, though they're good enough. So I think we're learning a little bit better. When we tell you we have these five, okay, it doesn't mean this is it. You already know, and there's no number that is announced, but expect nothing but compound the value. Day in, day out, everything that we offer, whether it's a digital application or solution or product, service, whatever we offer, by itself, it will get better every day for life, because their people are dedicated to that, and we get better. Technology get better, and other aspects as well in business. More people are going to use it and benefit. Now, the things that we don't even know, so that will even add. So just imagine, this is not going anywhere but bigger, better, stronger. We are truly unshakable. We go through much more difficult days, I would say, than typical average people or companies. Why? Because we're growing so fast. We're against the odds. And there are two types of people that their nature, or by default, they're set up with something negative, and this is what they've seen. I don't blame them. They don't know a proper way, an ethical, clean way to practice business or such a revolution. So this is it's like delusional to them. I understand that, but just don't judge. Just stay on the side and watch. And there are different people that by nature they're evil or they're negative. All they know is misbehave and wrong dealing. And the way they tackle a new disruptive thing is from like the back door or from the side, or they try to piggyback on your exposure and all of that. They try to get a couple of peanuts or bone, if you wish, mooch, if you wish. But we're not going to change their nature, and I'm not in the business to judge them. I'm not in the business to correct their brain. But we know the story of the eagle. You just keep soaring and flying higher, higher, higher. Organically, the owl or the crow, if you wish, that is climbing on the eagle wings, eventually will run out of breath, drop down. So many already did. You go another mile up or higher, they're dead. So the best way to really get the most out of it is to put everything aside and dump it and think rationally. There is an exception for every rule. I know the norm is like corruption and mislead and money and greed and all. That's the norm, sadly. But there's always a new concept, which ironically we know should be the norm. But we're going to break that pattern and put things back on track, where we should be human. Time for giving, time for living together, cherishing the values we have, and live beyond just our personal selfish needs. If you know me for 2 days, you will know that I'm not in it for the money, not for myself. If you know me for 2 days. And we will do whatever it takes to deliver this in the best possible way to humanity. And we have a beautiful, brilliant vision. Don't underestimate that. Just the least to say is genius. It's not my judgment. It's just when you review everything available, it's devastating. So there is a new hope. on the horizon, and we are grateful for that again, that we have a vision. We're working on it. We're not going to look around until it's done to perfection. We already started. We took multiple steps on the way. It's beyond done deal. All right. And it's no longer based on my ability, availability, or, tenacity, if you wish, or my, uh, tolerance. This is in the hands of many, many wonderful men and women, and they will make it happen one way or another. Am I saying like, oh, okay, what is it? No, I'm just saying, I'm just saying there's no possible way you could stop this. Just give up, please. All right, just go find something else. Don't question that. Question yourself. All right. So if you think, let me put it in a very dumb way. Okay, maybe this will close the deal. All right. You could question, this is white or black, what I'm wearing now, my shirt. Okay. You could say it's purple. You could say it's pink or blue or whatever, or silver. You could. The fact is, it's white. And when more and more people and evidences and sources and authorities are going to agree this is white, you're going to look more than an idiot that you were saying, no, this is black. So don't embarrass yourself anymore. Be quiet and understand this is a reality, and it's different, and it's much bigger than you and your shenanigan. All right. So that's why if you want to win, go with the flow, go with the right thing, go with the winning people. Whether you're a founder or a hater or whoever you are, think this is a done deal and it's here to help humanity, starting with the founding members. You get to ride with us, or just give up. Jump. Now, there's no doubt we all agree that Chris